Hi folks, Roger Cormier from Midwest Outdoors. The first thing I'm doing this morning is tying on a jigging Rapala. My good friend Scott Walsh and I are up here at Rainy Lake, one of Minnesota's best fisheries, and we've been up here doing some smallmouth bass fishing, but running up the lake this morning, I detoured the skeeter over to look at some of my walleye reefs.
One of them was just loaded, and it looks like there's some real nice ones there as well. We're gonna send the jigging Raps down and see if we can't catch a few.
Here we go.
Took like 2 swings at it, like I missed him and dropped it back down and just lifted it a little bit, and he came back and smacked it. Feels like a pretty nice one.
We'll talk about the rods and the line and how you have to have a loose drag on these fish, especially in this deeper water. I'm gonna reel up and get you netted there. That looks like a good one. Yeah, that's a good start right there. That might be an 8-pounder. Hey, good morning.
Hey.
Cool.
It's not the smallmouth. That's the first fish of the day I thought was going to be a nice smallmouth this morning. But hey, I'm not going to complain about that. What a beauty, huh?
Oh, there we go.
How's that for a Rainy Lake walleye, huh?
That is a beauty to start us out, bud. About a 7 or an 8-pounder there. We got line wrapped in the tail. Pop those hooks out, get a quick picture, get that fish back in the water, man. And I got to get back in the water. I want to catch her.
Yeah, she's probably just a hair over 27, maybe. Oh, she's ready to go. Woo!
Get a couple of short strikes, and you can see them on the 2D sonar. Come down and take a look at the jigging Rap when it plummets. Usually they just smash it right off the bottom when you do that. But you know, we had 87 degrees yesterday, and we got 61 this morning, and a high of 67. Pretty good cold front. So we'll take those couple of bites so far this morning, especially if they're going to be quality like Scotty got. But
I think our fish moved, Roger. Why don't you jog us left 3 clicks or so? Without question, Minn Kota Spot Lock has changed the way we fish for the better. But an underutilized feature of Spot Lock is the Spot Lock jog feature, where each click of the button will move you 5 feet. And by button, I mean the directional indicators on the remote. If you hit the up button, you'll go 5 up. If you go left, you'll go 5 left. So 3 clicks like Roger just did, it's gonna slide us left 15 feet. You can move in any direction, any number of clicks, simple, without taking your boat out of Spot Lock.
fishing with a real awesome jigging Rap rod from St. Croix. It's a 6'8" Icon, medium extra fast, and you can see the tip on that rod and how much flex it's got. It's a great rod for snap jigging, fishing jigging Raps, and paired with a good drag on your reel, you know, they don't have much of a chance. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that, huh?
If we get one of them every 30 minutes today, it'll be an amazing walleye day. I mean, an amazing walleye day. What a giant Rainy Lake walleye this thing is. Wow. Look at that thing. It's even bigger than the first one.
That's beauty.
She's 29 and almost a quarter. Yeah, that's 10-pounder. There we go. Look at that head. Look at those teeth. Ah, what a giant. One more look. What a giant. Ooh. It's Rainy Lake right there, man. Look at the back on that thing. You know, Scott and I are fishing in a pretty fabulous setting, one of my favorite lakes anywhere. Voyageurs National Park and the communities of International Falls and Rainier up here are really full service for sportsmen and families. A lot of great resorts on the shores of Rainy Lake, cabins you can rent, patio dining, boats to rent if you don't have your own, restaurants and shopping in the towns of International Falls and Rainier, Rainy Lake Visitor Center, a lot of information about the history of the area, and world-class fishing, really. I mean, tremendous smallmouth bass fishing up here. Maybe my favorite bass lake in terms of the numbers as well as the scenery that you're fishing in. Between that and some potential for trophy northern pike, especially in the spring and the fall, and the great walleye fishing as we're showing you today, Rainy Lake truly is a paradise for fishermen.
Nice call on the little walleye detour this morning.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Go out and whack a couple big ones. We spent about an hour there, and those fish started to vacate off that reef. I think they're a little fussy from that cold front. And if we were walleye fishing all day, we could certainly spot hop and go from reef to reef and refine the school, but we're coming up the lake today to bass fish, and that's what we're gonna head off to do. But nothing wrong with catching a couple giants on the way up. Hope you enjoyed watching this segment with my good friend Scott Walsh. I'm Roger Cormier. We'll be right back with more Midwest Outdoors. Let's go bassing, buddy.
Let's go catch a smallmouth.